On the last part, we go over what happened to Frieza after Namek. Frieza didn't agree with how King Ko ran the Frieza Force because his spirit was pure. He no longer wanted to commit any more evil deeds and wanted to reformulate the Frieza Force to do good. However, this led to a clash of ideals as Frieza and King Ko fight each other over the control of the Frieza Force. However, Frieza has been doing his own little training. Even though he still despises training, he realizes that training was a necessity to get what he wanted. So he ends up defeating King Ko and taking over the Frieza Force for good. So we move over back to Earth, where Goku and Vegeta face off against Trunks. Due to the Spirit Bomb defeating Frieza, Goku and Vegeta actually don't even know how to transform into a Super Saiyan yet. However, Trunks teaches them, telling them that the Super Saiyan transformation was a transformation harnessed from anger. Afterwards, he tells them about the androids arriving in 3 years' time, stating that they needed to become Super Saiyans in order to combat this threat. After passing Goku the Heart Virus medicine, Trunks takes his leave. And then afterwards, Goku and Vegeta decide that they would start on their training immediately. Super Saiyan was necessity. So we move over to the 3 year time skip where Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo and Gohan train together. Due to it being a 4-person group instead of 3-person group, all 4 grow much stronger than in the original canon events. Goku and Vegeta also learn to tap into the Super Saiyan transformation. As usual, Android 19 and 20 make their way onto the scene, and now Goku faces off against Android 19. Goku, who had an extra training partner during these few years, is much stronger than the Goku we know in the original canon events. So the fight between him and Android 19 was a brief one, with Goku having an upper hand the entire time. Goku planned to finish the fight with a Kamehameha as he launched it straight towards Android 19. However, to his surprise, Android 19 fully absorbs the blast. This gave Android 19 quite a huge power boost. However, this power boost still did not allow Android 19 to match up to Super Saiyan Goku. Android 19 planned to immediately absorb more of Goku's energy. However, Goku ran so fast and blitzed Android 19 in the face, knocking him back with his elbow before disappearing and appearing right before Android 19 once again and destroying him with a powerful and destructive punch. However, this brief rush of energy caused Goku's heart virus to start acting up, and Goku immediately feels intense pain as he lies on the floor unconscious. He had succumbed to the heart virus. Zero takes this as an opportunity to launch straight towards Goku to try and absorb the rest of Goku's energy. However, Vegeta immediately stands in his way, kicking Dr. Gero away. Now Vegeta faces off against Dr. Gero. However, Dr. Gero immediately makes his escape, causing Vegeta to become pissed off. This was gonna be an annoying one. And this is where we start off the video for today. Let's get straight into it. The next few events occur as usual. Android 19's head lies on the floor, and Trunks arrives. Seeing Android 19's head is kinda confused because he never seen the android before. So after that we move to Gero's lab, where Gero decides that he had no choice but to release 2 of his most powerful creations, Android 17 and 18. As we all know, Android 17 and 18 are not fans of Dr. Gero, so they immediately kill off Dr. Gero, and then after that make their own plans to kill Son Goku. Vegeta, as usual, arrives on the scene with the rest of the gang, and as usual Vegeta challenges Android 18 to a fight. This Vegeta that we know is much stronger. However, will he be able to take Android 18 down? Well, Vegeta transforms into a Super Saiyan, and Android 18 is honestly not that impressed, so they trade blows, their punches shaking the earth and ground around them. Vegeta was pretty strong and was actually able to match up to Android 18. However, Android 18 had the benefit of infinite energy, which Vegeta did not have. So as the fight went on, Vegeta was losing some of his stamina, while Android 18 was at tip-top condition. So Android 18 eventually manages to finish off Vegeta in a very prolonged fight. Vegeta was sent flying away as he powers down into his base form, injured and battered. He expected to die right there and then. However, the androids didn't seem very interested in finishing him off, as he immediately left the scene. Vegeta is really confused, but he saw that he would take them down the next time he meets them. Afterwards, we have the events happening on Kami's lookout as usual, with Piccolo fusing over with Kami in order to stop Cell, and then Piccolo facing off against Imperfect Cell, and then Imperfect Cell escaping with a solar flare. Afterwards, Goku wakes up, and instead of Goku and Gohan and Vegeta and Trunks pairing up, Goku and Vegeta pair up this time. They were the two strongest fighters after all, so Goku and Vegeta move into the hyperbolic time chamber in order to train and ascend past Super Saiyan. Afterwards, the rest of the events occur as usual, with Piccolo facing off against Android 17. And this time around, Piccolo has a huge upper hand over 17. Normally, they were evenly matched in the original canon events. However, Piccolo has had extra training due to Vegeta being an extra training partner. So Android 17 is actually no match for Piccolo. Android 17 is very surprised. Just like a day ago, Piccolo was like nothing, like an ant compared to him. Suddenly, he just got a huge power up. This was insane. As the fight between Piccolo and Android 17 wages on, Imperfect Cell makes his way onto the scene and is immediately spotted by Android 16. Android 16 yells at Piccolo and 17 to stop fighting. Look out! Imperfect Cell was here. Imperfect Cell was here to absorb Android 17 and 18 and become perfect. So this time around, Piccolo and Android 17 team up to fight against Imperfect Cell. Piccolo is actually still full of stamina here because he was actually dominating the fight against Android 17, while Android 17 has infinite energy. So they were both still at their tip-top condition. So this fight goes very differently, with Piccolo and Android 17 actually dominating Imperfect Cell. Imperfect Cell was held a surprise. This was not the plan. However, Imperfect Cell was smart, and Android 17 was rather impulsive. Imperfect Cell pretends to lie injured and defeated on the floor, and immediately Android 17 rushes over to finish him off, leaving Piccolo behind. Piccolo yells at Android 17 to kick a look out. However, Android 17 just ignores him, thinking that Cell had already been defeated. However, Cell immediately leaps forward and immediately, in a moment of surprise, catches Android 17 off guard and absorbs Android 17. Now, Semi-Perfect Cell was here. The power jump was insane, and Semi-Perfect Cell just laughs at Android 17's stupidity. Honestly, Android 17 was an idiot. Afterwards, the rest of the events occur as usual, with Semi-Perfect Cell demolishing Android 16 and then completely dominating Piccolo. So, as Piccolo lays injured on the floor, about to be finished off by Semi-Perfect Cell, this is normally where Goku instant transmissions in to save the day. However, Goku is currently training in the hyperbolic time chamber with Vegeta, and Goku is not here to save them. However, suddenly Semi-Perfect Cell senses an energy in the distance. This wasn't really a familiar energy yet. He felt like he had sensed it somewhere before, and this person was none other than Frieza. Frieza had finally made his way back to Earth just to see how the Saiyans were doing. So now this is where we'll end off. Will Frieza be able to stop Semi-Perfect Cell's rampage, or will he just get thrown away like cannon fodder? Well, these are all questions you answer in the next part on Dragon Ball Z.